What's up, you guys? Your boy is back, Mr. Palm Trees, aka Devan Lukai. For some reason, that is my aka and not my real name. But no, just kidding. My name is Devan Lukai. For those who cannot pronounce it, it is Devan Lukai. Devan Lukai. Devan. Just, it's 2 syllables. How do you mess that up? Don't mess it up. Anyways, why I'm here today making this video, I don't quite know yet. I am not sure. I have no idea why I'm doing this, but this is basically what I have to do for myself to figure out why later on I'm going to be making these videos. Just to tell you a little bit about who I am and what I do. Growing up as a kid, I played a lot of Guitar Hero. Ever since the first one all the way up until the last one, and I miss it so much. But in doing so, during middle school, I finally decided to pick up a guitar and actually learn how to play. And during that time, I was listening to nothing but Metallica. I love Metallica. Metallica will always live within me. I'm gonna get that blasted right here, just a M, and then the Master of Puppets cross right here. It's gonna be sick. Anyways, it was very inconsistent though. There's a lot of times where I had to get rid of my gear to pay bills later on, like after high school, because things got a little bit more real. But all of that aside, I also was very much into dancing when I reached high school. I joined a team. It was a little bit in middle school too, but mostly in high school. And I joined this group. It was like the school's dance team. They're called Pirate Dancers basically. And I'm not gonna get into detail about my whole like dance life. Maybe that can be in like another video if you guys do want to hear about it. But basically in a nutshell, I started dancing in high school. I tried to do it professionally a little bit during high school and mostly after high school, but I have very bad commitment issues and don't know what I want to do with my life during certain times. But there's that. I don't quite dance really anymore, not too much. It's just a little bit here and there. My wonderful girlfriend is actually a dancer, and she always gets me off my butt and tells me to go either take her class or even dance in my room, because she does see a lot of potential in me, and I'm so grateful for that. And that's a beautiful thing to see in somebody, especially for someone who thinks very lowly of themselves, and hearing that from someone who has it basically established, who is also growing herself too, is pretty much a blessing. But I don't dance. Sorry, babe. I don't do it. At least not professionally or not seriously. I still do it as a hobby here and there. What else can I get into? Photography, film. I don't really film as much. That was kind of just, that came along the way, but the whole reason I'm even into photography or anything like that, back when I was dancing on my team that I was on during the time, so first Ram, miss you guys. I bought a camera because I wanted to make YouTube videos such as this. If this is even gonna go up on YouTube, I'm not sure. I'll probably end up posting it on there anyways, just to get me in the habit of doing so. Like I said, I wanted to make YouTube videos, but I dumped all the money that I had into buying a camera because I didn't know cameras were really that expensive. It's insane. So I ended up selling a bunch of shoes that I had. I was a big sneakerhead at the time, so I sold a few pairs. I got my camera, realized I had no money left whatsoever to like edit anything on. All I had was just the camera. But knowing that I have a lot of friends who are also photographers, I figured, why don't I just make money shooting people? So I would shoot some people on my team. They'd shoot me like a few bucks here and there, which is really cool. Very supportive of them. I kind of got really carried away, like a lot, like almost a little bit too much. I totally disregarded the fact that I wanted to do YouTube videos and ended up just looking at more camera gear, buying more lenses, buying another camera, all this other stuff pertaining to that industry, and it was cool. I actually really like it. I still enjoy shooting people. I enjoy mostly shooting cars. I'm a very big, not very big, but I do like cars a lot. I can't put a car back together, but I like working on cars here and there too. I just have a lot of interest. They all collide, and which I'm hoping to like build an empire upon and somehow bring everything together as one. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'll figure it out. But that's pretty much my photography life. I don't do it as much here and there. I mean, given the fact that we are going through COVID, so things are a little bit more sensitive, which is totally fine, I understand. Yeah, I mean, that pretty much sums up all of my interests and what I pretty much do. There's even little subtopics in those things that I do, like when I was into photography, I was in a little bit of film. With my guitar, I also play a few little instruments here and there. Back in middle school, I played trumpet, flute. I don't want to say I currently play drums, but I know how to play drums, literally because of Rock Band. I have no skill whatsoever playing on a real drum kit, but I still make it sound good. I have an electronic drum kit that my girlfriend has also bought me. Thank you so much. I love you. Yeah, that's just one of the hobbies that I'm really getting into. Like once I really get into something, then I tend to just really get into it sometimes. At one point I was really into guns. I like shot a gun one time and then got my license. Do I have a gun? No, not yet. Maybe later on. That costs a lot of money too. All of my hobbies cost way too much money. And I have a very expensive lifestyle and I hate it. Going on to my current situation that I am in, not even a situation, just my current status that I'm in right now. I do have a new job. I'm thankfully financially stable, so I'm actually able to put a lot of money away into things that I do really enjoy. I was blessed to get this place here in Pedro, which is actually down the street from my mom's, which is cool because now I'm closer to family. I did used to live in Inglewood before I moved back out of Pedro, and it wasn't safe. It just wasn't safe. I got my tire slashed, and yeah, just a whole bunch of things went down during that time. And not to say that I'm not grateful for any of those times, because of all of that shit that happened back then is why I am here right now. Now I'm in a lovely apartment in Pedro. I have a beautiful coastal view. I'm with my best friend. I'm with his wonderful girlfriend, and they're just amazing, and I love where I'm at right now. That pretty much catches you up for the most part. Generally, in a nutshell, I tried. I did my best. I don't usually talk like this anymore. I used to a lot when I was like out of high school, like 2017. No, I'm sorry. I got out of high school 2015. It was like 2017 when I was in my prime. I was posting a lot of videos on Snapchat. Just like very like motivational videos, which I unfortunately lost over time. It's not that I'm not motivated anymore. I'm trying to get back in touch with it because I'm just trying to get in touch with myself. For future videos that might possibly be coming up, if you guys would love to comment down or anything, or even just hit me up, DM me. Any friends that I haven't seen in forever, like my lines are always open for you guys. Like, I know we haven't really talked a lot, but like I'm still here. I still love all of you guys equally. And if I haven't met you, then shit, meet me. I'm tight. Let me know what you guys would like to hear from me. If in any case that I do make another video, if you guys want to know something a little bit more specific about myself, then I'm more than open to share that with you. If you've made it this far in this video, I mean, I'm already going on 9 minutes of just recording this one take. That's pretty long. I wanted to try to be funny in this, but it got like pretty serious. Like a little bit too serious. Anyways, maybe later on, because I'm just trying to get this intro into me. Primarily, what I'm trying to go with this is that I plan on having a lot more content, whether that be a lot more guitar videos. I might even be starting up a Twitch channel because I feel like that's more on the spot and more fast paced, because when you're planning YouTube videos, that's kind of the issue. You have to plan it, you have to sometimes even script it, then you're spending a lot of time doing that. When you're on Twitch, you're pretty much just like right there. What it is what you get. That's pretty much it. So I'll usually like being on the fly about things instead of thinking. That's how I was with job interviews. I never stood in front of a mirror and just rehearsed my lines, because then I'm thinking way too much. That doesn't mean don't do that. Like if you panic, then you might want to run that back a little bit. But anyways, if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you guys. Reach out if you guys want to hear something about me. You're more than welcome to. But this is me. This is my life. I can't wait to see where it's gonna go later on, because I need to do something with all of this. I feel like I've been told I have way too much potential to not be doing anything with this, so now I'm finally taking that advice that I hear from other people. So here I am. Hopefully I can bring you guys along in this journey as well. So yeah, for those of you who support me, I appreciate and I love you guys so much. For those who don't, I still appreciate and I love you guys just as much as I love the other people. The other people probably a little bit more, but I will never hate you. Like, it takes a lot for me to hate you, so don't make me hate you. Also, just want to give like a huge shout out to all of my friends who also just like really pushed me to do stuff like this. Chris, Lynn, EJ, everyone, like, you know exactly who you are. Reyes, Dom, always support me in everything that I do. My family, my mom, my sister, my brothers, all of you people. Hopefully I can gain a little bit more support is out of you guys to like really encourage me, even to just find another direction of how I want to go about certain things. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Thanks guys, love you. Anyways, it's your boy, Mr. Palm Trees, signing off. Adios, family.